Hi, I'm Steven, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I have an old helmet that's been like dropped on the floor a couple of times and been exposed to sun and things like that, so it's not really usable as a helmet. So what I've done, and this is a very good model, but I tried to make a head. You can see it better on my TikTok. But yeah, I made, it's essentially Ballistics gel. It's 10%, so it's supposed to emulate human skin. There's a coconut in there. There's some spaghetti as a bit of a neck, so if that breaks and stuff like that. But what I have is I have a bat, a piece of stone, because when you're on your bike or whatever, you get stones fly up at you, and a machete, because you never know. I just want to see what happens, basically. But yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to go through and do everything on the helmet first, and then I'm going to do it essentially raw, so just without anything, so just straight onto this. And I'll have the comparisons, so it'll be one after the other for you guys. So now we can test it. So I think I was going to take the film off this bat, but I think it's better in case something happens. But what we're going to do is and there's some dents on there, and this is snapped and things like that, but yeah, I don't think there's any damage at all. No, that split was already there. Let's see, no, nothing. And on the back, which would be the most damaging, and it's all no damage to it. Okay, so so that's where the neck is. I mean, I think the pasta's like become like Play-Doh. Right, so where is, there's a bit of the okay. This is probably one of the messiest videos I've done so far. Okay, so there is some damage already. Okay. I mean, you can see there's there's now air all underneath this, which I don't think there was before. So that means that it's pushed everything and essentially scalped you without making a full incision. So if you had a little chip on your head and now it's opened up, and yeah. Right, so a helmet can protect against a bat or a sudden impact. It's protecting against, well, flint. It's a piece of flint, so it's going to end up real sharp. So it's protecting against that really well. So it's protecting against sharp objects as well. That's good. So now we're going to do the stone. Oh, you can hear it. You can just hear it. This would be where the eye would be. I'm not even going to put much pressure. Just go straight in. That's your eye gone. I mean, obviously the helmet's not going to protect that. The visor does to an extent, but yeah. I mean, it's better than not having anything. So this just goes straight through to the skull. And obviously a piece of flying shrapnel or stone or whatever can be harder and quicker than this because it gets spinned off by a car tire or something like that. So yeah, okay, that's left a dent in what I'm using as the neck. This part's still hard as well. So okay, can it protect against the sharpest of objects? Okay, this might be one go because this should be pretty sharp, so what? Okay, so that's only gone, that's 15 mil at the deepest part. There's no damage to the head, it's not anywhere near going through. Okay, so I've not even got it halfway through the styrofoam. So this is doing an amazing job at protecting your head. You can have an axe wielding, a machete wielding murderer, you can have shrapnel coming at you, you can have a baseball bat hitting you, you can have harsh impacts, and it has protected your head. Now for the axe wielding murderer. So the helmet protected the axe wielding from the axe wielding murderer completely, so, and that has just gone through all of the neck. Wait, let me just, well, it's left on by a tiny little bit. I don't know if you can see, but it's gone all the way through the neck and towards the skull. Right. Now for a direct headshot, and that's gone straight through into the brain. I mean, I put twice as much force on the helmet, so yeah, this had a lot more control to it, and that's happened. I mean, yeah, it's quite sharp. Okay, so this was already split. It's maybe split a little bit more than it had, but that could be just from the little bit of movement that happened on the that happened just from the helmet moving around, because it was already ripped down here. So you're not really going to recover from that. I mean, it chopped straight through what was the oh geez, and it chopped, oh no, it didn't chop through. There was enough kind of fat, but it would give you nerve damage. So yeah, if you don't want to end up like this from pretty much everything, a bat would give you a concussion, so hitting your head would give you a concussion, or if you hit a bar or anything like that, you would get a concussion from it. If bits of stone, you can poke your eye out, it can do all these things that the visor will help protect, and the helmet will help protect you from. But the visor helps protect your eyes and gives you a bit of shade as well. But yeah, if this isn't enough proof, I mean, I don't know what is really, but yeah, if you want to see more ballistics gel videos, leave it in the comments, because yeah, this mold wasn't that great, but I think the ideas that I used for it are completely fine. It was just the failure of the mold. So I can buy an actual mold for it if you guys in the comments want that, and I can make more videos. I think it's quite fun to see what happens, and yeah, I could do something with a slingshot and kind of show that, because that would be pretty extreme. I might do that actually. Leave it in the comments and I'll do it. Show some slingshots and the damages of different ammo, shall we say. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this video. I now have a lot of cleaning up to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you do, turn that bell on. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.